You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, you guys know that I am a Houston Astros fan. I've been a lifelong Houston Astros fan. And one of our pitchers on our team is actually Lance McCullers Jr. Now, he actually pitched last night. And this is actually his second start of the season. But before his first start of the season, this guy was like MIA for like 2 years. Lance McCullers, man, he's been an all-star. But the problem is he is never healthy. And that's a major concern, guys. Honestly, I forgot this guy was almost on the team, to tell you the truth. But it is good that he's actually back on the mound. Now, his first outing, he went 3 innings. I don't believe he actually gave up a run. But yesterday, guys, I was shocked when I actually looked at the box score. In the first inning, yes, folks, the first inning, the score of the game was 10-0. And I saw McCullers' numbers. I was like, oh my God. But I'm actually going to cut him some slack because, like I said, this guy hasn't been healthy. He's never healthy. He's healthy now. I saw where he actually pitched at AAA Sugarland, and it did good. First outing was good. But last night, not so much. He was awful. Let's check it out. Right over here, guys, this is the box score. The Astros go down 13-9 against the Reds at home. Yes. Lance McCullers Jr., guys, he only lasted a third of an inning. I'm going to repeat that again. He lasts a third of an inning. He gave up 3 hits, 7 runs, all earned, by the way. He walked 3, and he gave up a home run. His ERA, folks, on the season now, granted only 2 starts, it was so bad. 15.75. Yeah. This had to be the worst outing of his career. Folks, he wasn't good. He was not good. And believe it or not, man, the Astros are 19-19, but their pitching has actually been pretty good. Not so much last night. But look at this. Astros pitcher kids received death threats after rough start against the Reds. Yeah. So he's saying that him and his children received death threats because of his outing. And actually it mentions here, guys, this was only his second start since the 2022 World Series. Yeah. And I remember in that World Series game, he wasn't good either. Like I said, he's always hurt. So it's pretty much been like 2.5 years of no Lance McCullers Jr. Yeah. So he actually shared some details here about him and his family receiving death threats. Let's play this.
Yeah, it's been a tough evening. I understand people are very passionate and people love the Astros and love sports, but threatening to find my kids and murder them is a little bit tough to deal with. So, just as a father, I think there have been many threats over the years aimed at me mostly, and I think actually 1 or 2 people have from other issues around baseball actually had to go to jail for things like that. But I think bringing kids into the equation, threatening to find them or next time they see us in public, they're gonna stab my kids to death. Things like that is tough to hear as a dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that. Okay. Now, if you want to call Lance McCullers Jr. a bum for the way he actually performed, that's fine. I believe that's fair game. Kids definitely should not be brought into this. Shouldn't be. But no doubt about it, guys, Lance McCullers Jr. He was awful. He was straight up awful. But if you actually look at his career, man, Lance McCullers Jr. has been a good pitcher. He really has. I mean, look at some of his seasons here. Not too much show. Like I said, they don't even have his 2023 and 24 season listed here because he did not play. And in 2022, he only started 8 games. Yeah, he went 4-2 with a 2.27 ERA, which is good. But in 2021, he started 28 games, 13-5, and a 3.16 ERA. 2020, let's not even talk about 2020. It was only like 60 games, okay? But even then, still he was 3-3 with a 3.93 ERA. 2018 started 22 games, 10-6 with a 3.86 ERA. Year before that, 22 starts, 7-4 record, 4.25 ERA. He's been a good pitcher, but the problem is he hasn't pitched. And that was probably the reason, guys, why in his first start of this season, they don't let him go out there for 3 innings. Now, I don't know what the plan was for this one because it was so bad that they had to pull him early. He only got 1 out. And that was it. But still, the Astros, man, they actually did. They did respond. They had a 6-run third inning. But when you dig yourself into a 10-0 hole, yeah, pretty much the game's going to be over with, man. It's going to be over with for the most part. We'll have to see how Lance actually responds in his next start. I'm pretty sure he was getting booed in that first inning. Now, whether these death threats come from, was it on social media? Probably was on social media, most likely. But don't go out there, man, and bring his kids into this. Yes, 2 little girls. Don't do it. So there you have it, man. Man, terrible start. That had to be the worst start of his career, man. This had to be the worst start for an Astros pitcher in a long time. You just don't see 10-0 innings, okay? Now, granted, he was only responsible for 3 of those runs. Actually, I'm curious here. Was there an error also with this? Nope, there was no errors. No errors whatsoever. So it was actually, Van Way came in and gave up 5 runs also. Yeah. So, gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.